Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. In today's gaming news, we should have gotten Destiny 2 by now, Dragon's Dogma is coming to PC, and Apple takes a swing at the console market. You might want to sit down for this one because I'm about to blow your mind. If Bungie stuck to their original game plan, we would have been seeing Destiny 2 this month. Yes, according to documents recently revealed by a court battle between Bungie and former composer Marty O'Donnell, Destiny was originally set to launch in September of 2013, with its first sequel, or Destiny 2, scheduled 2 years later in September 2015. If they stick to their planned release interval, that means next fall, we are going to get Destiny 2. This is super exciting news for me. I've talked about this game so much because I played it so much, and I really enjoyed Destiny, but the lack of content really killed me. I was hoping it would be shooting as good as Halo, which it is. The shooting in Destiny is amazing, with a world as big as a game like WoW. Fell very short when it came to that dream that I had. So I'm really hoping that when it comes to Destiny 2, they take a lot of the criticisms people had about the game to heart. You know, the story stuff, I could take it or leave it. If you have a good story, great. If you don't, it's not gonna kill me. But if you have all this content, if you have all this mass to explore, oh, it would be so very exciting. Next up, I've got the very exciting news that Dragon's Dogma is coming to PC. Today, Capcom revealed that Dragon's Dogma, along with its Dark Arisen expansion, will be coming to PC next January. This updated version of the game will include enhanced visuals, keyboard and mouse support, along with achievements. Now, in case you've forgotten or never heard of Dragon's Dogma, this was a fantasy action RPG game that a lot of people spoke very highly of. So long as it ends up being a good port, isn't buggy as crap, and looks better like it's supposed to, that is going to be a very good time, and that's going to be a great game to take up some of my time this upcoming January. And last up today, I want to let you guys know that it looks like Apple is going to be taking a swing at the console market in some capacity. According to a report from New York Times, Apple plans to enter the living room gaming space with its next iteration of Apple TV. So as of now, it's all just inside sources that are remaining anonymous that have tipped this off to them. But we've been hearing reports about this possibility over the past couple of weeks, and it looks like it's actually gonna happen. Like Apple is gonna take a swing at that console market. Now, this isn't to say they're going to compete with the Xbox and PlayStation platforms, because they're not. People who play the Halos and the Uncharted games, they're not going to put those games down to pick up the Apple TV and play all these smartphone games, which is probably what it's going to mostly consist of, but it's going to open up gaming to those people who do just game on the mobile platforms. If you game on your iPhone or your Android, if you game on tablets, now you've got access to those types of games most likely in your living room. If it's just gonna, again, it's not gonna replace the consoles when it comes to us hardcore gamers, but it is gonna open up gaming in the living room to a lot more people, which opens up their minds to gaming in general, which potentially leads into them purchasing a console or getting a gaming PC. So I think all around, although this might not affect you and me too much, it is a good thing for gaming, and I'm happy to hear that they're making these steps. So we'll wait to see what happens tomorrow and whether or not they actually announce this. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for today's episode of The Feed. As always, thank you so much for watching. Once again, this has been Force, and you have just been force-fed. Be honest with me here, those of you who first played Destiny's beta and you got to explore Old Rush on Earth, did you assume that more parts of the planet were going to be available to explore? Yeah, me too, but it turns out in the entire planet Earth in this future Destiny universe, the only place of interest is Russia. Nothing against Russia, but there's gotta be some other places you want to check out.